and Catan is playing Pikachu, or not Pikachu, Pichu. Um, I know Pikachu's a terrible matchup for Roy, and I imagine Pichu's just about the same, but not as bad because Pichu's way lighter, and uh, Pichu also hurts himself when he does electric attacks. Like, he's already taken 10%, and he hasn't even gotten touched hit by Roy.
Yeah, which is not the situation you want to be in. Especially because Roy does... I mean, obviously Pichu's really light, as you said, but then Roy's kill power is insane.
Oh, yeah.
Like, Pichu could die right now.
Yeah,
Probably
so
mid-stage. Yeah, like, almost died. The jab did not connect. Very fortunate, actually, for Catan. Are we calling Catan or Canton?
I say Catan.
Alright, I'm going with Catan as well. You're a board game today. You're just playing people, alright?
But yeah, Pichu's low stature is definitely helping him avoid the sweet spot jab, but not avoiding that forward tilt sweet spot. Come across the stage, taking the first stock.
Yeah, it's gonna be really interesting to see if Catan... Okay, that worked. He did take the stock. Good stuff, keeping it very close. But, you know, a lot of people kind of want to run away from Roy, you know? They don't want to take too many risks because of how explosive he is, but that's not really an option for Pichu. It's just something that other characters don't have to worry about. It's like, you run, you throw out buttons, you just hurt yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Pichu's one of those characters that you can camp his camp game because if you don't get hit by the Thunder Jolts, then he's slowly losing.
Yeah, and which he was kind of just doing. He shot out those Thunder Jolts, and technically the percent said he was winning, but we all know he is losing because he could actually die twice right now. Edgeguard attempt maybe going to come in. Got the Thunder Jolt. Was that enough? Oh, beautiful two-frame right there, actually, from Catan.
Wow, I was going to say that was a very good job of ILWG saving his jump, but Catan just with that great timing, get the two-frame with the forward tilt. That was very good.
Yeah, that was great stuff, and also just good awareness because he was positioned there, and a lot of players I think would have been like, "Hey, actually got the stock, let their guard down," but he didn't really do that, and that's why he was able to take that lead.
No lightning moves by Catan yet.
It's because it's Wi-Fi. You know, if this was offline, he would have been like all day, every day.
Yeah, Roy definitely a combo type of character.
Oh, that it? Oh, maybe not quite. I think a forward smash would have done it, and right now. ILWG actually has a chance to win this. Almost got it with the forward smash right there if he would have swung.
Yeah, I'm surprised that Catan didn't use a forward smash.
Yeah. Maybe he thought he was somehow getting crossed up, not quite sure. And now in jeopardy of actually losing game number one after, you know, essentially winning it.
Yeah, one of Roy's biggest problems is being off stage. And if he's not on there, Roy can definitely just pull you up in neutral.
So I am terrified for the Pichu right now. Like, if Roy sneezes, Pichu dies.
Mm-hmm. But Pichu, not lacking in kill power himself either, this is a very even game.
Yeah, that was just a fantastic read right there, going for that jump after. Because, you know, you got the straight hit, and a lot of times when you're in a position where it's like last stock, last hit, a lot of people are scared to pull the trigger unless it's guaranteed. But Catan just going out there saying, you know what, I got the one hit, and I'm going to just jump out there with the back air and took that stock. Good stuff. Good stuff. I was scared for him. I was scared.
Yeah, it was definitely a very close game one, but Catan manages to eke it out, even though he definitely had the game in the bag a couple times there and wasn't able to close it out, but he was with that back air.
Mm-hmm. So we'll see what ILW.
Without wasting any time, they're running right back to the same stage.
That's the perfect bracket. That's what happens. They know the rules. When you enter a perfect bracket event, you just need it to run as smooth as possible. So you just got to kind of start right away. Can't waste any time.
I need to do things like counter pick and choose characters and all that stuff. You've already done that. Just play the next match.
Absolutely. Big damage? No, only a grab. Very surprised to see it actually from Catan.
Yeah, I think he thought Roy was at a lower percent, so he could get more of a combo, but Roy just being a little bit too high to follow up, I guess.
Uh-oh. This light flashed before his eyes.
Yes, that would have definitely taken it.
And Catan is just really, really fearless, just kind of running at ILWG as if this is not Pichu and the Roy. and getting slapped away forward.
Yeah, getting swatted into the air. I'm surprised that up tilt sweet spotted.
Me too, actually. But to be honest, with it being Pichu, I don't even know if it matters. Like, that's ILWG keeps doing get up attacks to kind of get back on stage, and it's been paying off. Catan hasn't really made that adjustment, and you can't afford to get nickeled and dimed when you're this light of a character.
Mm-hmm. But it looks like both characters don't really care, and they just are trying to just style on each other. Both because of the kill power of each side, this is such an explosive matchup. I don't know if it really matters if both players try and go for the long game.
I mean, apparently we're never going to know that answer because they're not going for the long game. Really interesting nair option right there from ILWG.
I don't know if that was intentional because that was the wrong way.
It was interesting. That's all I got for you.
I kind of want to see Catan throughout a forward smash read because it will definitely take this stock. Oh, he did, but it didn't work out.
Is he listening to you, man?
Maybe,
actually, there's enough of a delay. Over there, coaching, you got to split the prize money 50-50.
I swear they're like listening in onto the stream and it's accidental coaching.
Yeah.
How did that dash attack hit? That was behind it.
It's a good character. Ooh, that's so wild. ILWG actually baited out the air dodge and then didn't swing.
Yeah, that's such a weird interaction right there. But good job to ILWG getting the up B out of shield to take the first stock. Wow, this is such an even game right now. Yeah. And it has been since the game started.
22% separating them. Oh no, now it's getting terrifying. Like it's even in the sense that yes, Pichu can rack on the damage very quickly, but Pichu is so light right now that it just takes one down tilt tech chase read and that stock is going to disappear.
Or early gimp by Catan. Not going to get it yet.
Oh my! Well, he lived. Okay, that was a very interesting option right there from ILWG. Yeah. We've actually taken the stock with anything else, I think. Oh my! Imagine if that
very good smart get up attack.
That dash attack was so close to connecting. He fell out. There is still hope for Catan, but not anymore as that next F tilt does work. ILWG does type the game count.
Did you see that freeze frame? Roy literally punched Pichu on the noggin. He didn't use the sword at all.
Call PETA. All right, we can't have that around these parts. He already has a sword, and he's just swinging on. That's messed up.
I know, he's slicing and dicing on this little rat. And
yo, cancel Roy. He's not our boy anymore, right?
But that Roy brought this to game 3 versus Catan. This match has been really close so far. It looks like one player might have an advantage at first, and then the other player will just suddenly bring it right back and even out the game again.
Yeah, it's definitely been a lot of back and forth. It does seem like whoever's getting that lead on the last stock is when things, I guess, are really mattering. Because that's who's normally pulling ahead.
I mean, ILWG had a pretty good lead on that last stock, and then Catan brought that almost all the way back, and even almost got an edge card. We're playing on Pokemon... Wait, okay, it's not Pokemon Stadium 1. For some reason I thought it was, but we're not playing on Town and City like we have been in the past 2 games.
My man Catan was like, hold up, I lost here. I'm going back. This is not for me, okay?
Yeah, ILWG was a real one, just ran it straight back.
Jab reset. Oh no, the forward smash wasn't timed properly.
Yeah, that would have definitely taken the stock. Such a strong move.
Now put back on notice. I do really like the approach options from Catan. He's doing a fantastic job of mixing up kind of run up and then poking at the shield, down tilt up air. Oh, is that it? That's almost. In grab to really just kind of keep ILWG like on notice. One more.
Did he land? Does he have a jump?
He never landed, but he didn't drop down for the F tilt punish.
He didn't. He's been so good at hitting these aerial thunder jolts on Roy off stage.
Oh my. You're
Take it.
just like that. Just all that momentum, everything you were doing correctly just left in a moment's notice.
Yep. Now, after being in advantage that whole time, now he's the one in the deficit.
Pichu has the tools to bring it back, but you do not want your opponent at 185 as Pichu, not just because you're so light, but because you have so much kill power that if you can't find a straight hit, what is that saying for the next stocks that you're going to have to get rid of?
Yeah. 50%, that's like one Pichu combo.
I mean, if he can get his hands on him right now, Roy. A quick 32. Almost there. 41. Good stuff right now from Catan.
So we're not seeing any lightning loose by Catan. I guess it's hard to do on Wi-Fi because they have to drag down at a certain timing where they hit with one hit a back air, not the other. So maybe that's why he's not going for it. But he is losing his second stock now and on his very last stock.
Yeah. One thing I would really like Catan to do is maybe throw in some up smash out of shields. Because that up smash comes out on frame 9, and Roy is doing some moves that do give him enough time to actually get that out.
I didn't realize it was that fast.
There's so many absurdly quick up smashes in this game that like people don't use, and they're just like, really? I didn't know that. Reminds me actually in Brawl how long it took Olimar to start up smashing out of shield. It's like, wow, this is really good. It's like, I know, it only took us 3 years to realize we could do it.
How long it took the majority of casts to run or up smash out of shield.
Yeah. Back air, no. Okay, I like that, but the forward air instead of the back air is the reason right now that ILWG is still alive. Didn't manage to take the stock, but Catan is going to have to work wonders to bring this back now.
He can still do it just because of how Pichu is and how Roy is off stage.
Yeah, that lackluster recovery.
Yeah, it's not the worst. People downplay the recovery, but missing at the up B, running right into ILWG's open arm.
Now the truth begins.
Arms of an angel. Like, it's rough out here for the little Pichu that almost could. But still in the tournament, so it's not the end of the world. Still going to get another chance to play the game. Just going to have to do it from, a different part of the bracket.